Hello friends, in this video I will show you from where you can download the files and how to install these. First file which we need is Vmware Fusion software for Apple MacBook. If you are using Windows or any other operating system, then you need VMware Workstation. Okay, second thing is BIGIP LTM Virtual Edition. This is the basically operating system of F5 for us to practice on our workstations. First we have to install the VMware Fusion, and after that we need to fetch this file BIGIP LTM Virtual Edition, and thereafter we need to use the license keys. So I'll show you the steps to apply for the license. These three things are very simple. Go to Safari, search for VMware Fusion. It'll just take you to main website. Okay, this VMware Fusion has appeared. The website has opened up. Click on this download now. It has two options, Fusion 11.5 and 11.5 Pro. You can download this one. Okay, it will start downloading. I'll stop it because I already have this file downloaded in my desktop. Okay. Second thing is we need BIGIP LTM Virtual Edition software. What we can do is we can go to this site, https downloads.f5.com. Make sure that you already have the user ID created. If not, apply for it. I have already logged in, that is why it did not prompt for me to log in. Just click on this find a download. There are many versions of this BIGIP available, LTM available. Okay, so choose anyone. I'll just prefer this BIGIP 13.x. Click, and it has various versions 1, 2, 3, 4. You can choose whatever versions. I'll pick this version 13.1.3.3 Virtual Edition. Remember this, we need to download this Virtual Edition file. Alright, just click, and there should be image for image available for the VMware. If there is no image for VMware, try this second version. Okay, so like in this case, we can see that image for VMware ESXi is available. So we need to download this one. Basically, the VMware file will end with .ova, and there are many more images. For example, the image file for hypervisor of Microsoft. If you are looking to practice on Hyper-V, you can download this one. So we'll click on this VMware ESXi file image. It will ask you to choose the location which is near to you for download. Click on the Singapore because I am based out of India. So this is downloading. I'll stop because I already have this file downloaded. So I'll minimize. Now third thing is we need to apply for the license. What you do is go to this google.com and click for trial BIGIP Virtual Edition, or click on the link I mentioned, BIGIP Virtual Edition. It will ask you to enter login ID password. Click over here. I have already logged in, that is why it didn't ask me. Now it is asking me what is the purpose of this trial. Just mention that I want to practice. Means whatever you mention. This is an automatic method. What is your job function? Network architect or engineer. How many licenses you want? Sorry, which license you want? We want BIGIP Virtual Edition. BIGIQ is being given free. How many licenses do you want? I want 2. So they will send me 2 keys. Click on this black captcha, black keyword. Okay, so once you click here, it will you'll get an email from F5 with keys. You can store those. So those keys will be active for 30 days. You can request for these keys as many times you want. That's what I have checked. So I'll now go to this folder. I have this folder and there are two files. One is the VMware and one is BIGIP. Alright. One second. So this is the VMware Fusion file which I have to install. I'll click here. It will start installing. It will take around 3-4 minutes to install. It is saying double click to install. I'm going to double click. Okay, see the progress. It is happening. It is saying that you need to provide the permission. It is asking me to enter my credentials. Actually, this VMware Fusion is installed. We need to fetch the existing virtual machine. Actually, we have already downloaded the BIGIP Virtual Edition file. So we need to click import an existing virtual machine. Okay. Choose the file. So I have that on desktop. And this is the file. So it is asking me how much is the CPU and memory you want to reserve. 2 CPUs, 4096, that is 4 GB RAM. This one is perfect. You can reduce as well. You can give it a name, whatever you want. Click save. Now it is importing the file. Let's see how much time it takes. Okay, so it is installed. It has listed 4 interfaces and all are bridged. So we will change these interfaces as well, but let's finish it. You can see that it is now ready to work. I'll just double click on this, the center one. Now it is installing. Hit enter or wait for 7 seconds. It will automatically start. Give it a while. Okay, so when you log in through CLI, the default login ID will be root and password will be default. So it has logged in. Now we need to set up the management IP so that we can access the F5 through GUI. So we need to enter the command config. So this is a method with which we can set up the management IP. So it will be a bridge network because I'll be setting up the same IP range for management because I'm using my Wi-Fi. So I'll use the same range. So let me see what is the range that I am using. I'm getting 1.7, 192.168.1.7. It is saying, do you want to use the automatic IP? I'll say no. I'll make it as 100. Mask is fine. Default gateway, I think it is fine. We need to set up the gateway 1.1 because this is the one. This is the IP address of my Wi-Fi router. Either I can change it, or I'll just keep it like that because it has anyhow taken the 1.1 IP. It is asking me, do you want to create a default route for management? Yes, I want to create. Use the tab button. Okay. It is asking us to verify. Yes. Okay, it is set up. Okay, now I'll try to access this from my Safari. It is saying that this connection is not private. I'll click on show detail. I'll take the risk because this is not set up till now. I want to give the permission that I'm okay to access it. It is asking me to approve it. So this is the GUI access. Admin is the username password through GUI. So we have logged in successfully. The rest of the things we'll do in the next lecture. We need to set up a lot of things before we actually can work on this big IP. So what we have done is, we first of all downloaded this VMware Fusion. We installed it. Then we ran this software after installing from F5 website, and then we applied for licenses. License keys will be delivered in your mailbox. We have not yet set up the license keys. Before I do, I want to tweak certain things. Okay, and we set up the management IP address. We basically use the bridged interface. We use the same range of IP address on management port of F5, which I was using on my laptop. So it is known as bridging. With that, I was able to log in into F5 GUI, which you could see. So friends, I hope that it's been informative to you. Thank you so much for watching.